Welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug, and this is The Legend of Etad, out now on itch for an initial price of $6. The first of 3 chapters. So, when 2 gets released, it'll be $9, and when the whole game is out, it'll be $12. But right now, at launch, it is $6. It is a old school dungeon crawly type game. Let's hit A and become Legend. I am currently at the opening of the dungeon after having died several times. I found the sword, I found the shield, and as far as I can tell, there is no map, so truly some old school crawling around in this dungeon. Although, if you played modern games like Etrian Odyssey, kind of in that vein, but again, no map. And there are some hints here. So this one is not openable from this side, but the doors, when they can open, use the crank. So it is D-pad to move around. You can hold the B button to kind of sidestep. We have A to chop. We have B for shield. And if I hold A, I can choose either hand to change that inventory. I got a sword, I got an axe, and that's kind of it on that hand. And then on the other hand, I have a rock I can throw and a shield. So I've found food thus far. And I found items for opening doors and keys and that kind of thing. And also on the key, it's the crank. So, let's try to get to where I was, which was a fight with a minotaur that totally murdered me, but only because I had hit a trap, and the traps in here are very, very deadly. So, they will mess you up very, very easily. But right here, hold A, and then pick up this item, give me more rocks. The rock says I need more of those. So, you'll find things in these little holes in the wall here. It's an old school dungeon crawler type experience, and I like it a lot so far. But also, I've died a couple of times so far. There are slimes to fight, kind of in, kind of your basic enemy here. I don't think they respawn once you murder them and you die. So it seems like all of your equipment and gear and progress does save, but then you're back to the start of this particular dungeon area. So, what is very important to note, and it's kind of hard to see, if I walk one more step forward here, see those little holes? Those are spikes. That'll take most of your health. Not all, but a giant chunk of your health bar going to be gone from hitting those. You don't want to do that. And they're so, easy to walk into. It's very much being extremely cautious in how and where you step, because right there, nah. I don't want to be right there. Let's turn and find a way through this room. On the right side of the room is where I need to go, but it's a matter of finding a spot that does not have spikes to step on, and that spike's right there. Yeah, it's like the visual there, they're very well hidden as traps that an actual dungeon would be, but yeah, you can get murked real easy by those spikes. Real easy. So this door here needs to open with a switch, but that's where you find the shield, I'm pretty sure. So I've already got the shield, I'm good right there. And that's the switch. You can take a rock and just toss it there and it'll hold that switch down, thankfully. But we navigate through this part of the dungeon and we try to not walk in to spikes. That, to me, spikes there, okay, we're clear. Again, it's old school, so no, hey, here's a map, I can draw on it, and none of that. None of that. So think, look, listen, pay attention is this game thus far. So, there should be, in my periphery here, a fight to fight with a minotaur. So you can see right there, actually. You can see right here that there are spikes. I tossed a rock over them onto the switch, and I'm good there. But where I got stuck was I hit some spikes on the way to that fight, and it definitely caught me off guard, and I definitely got hit, and it was a problem. So he should be right here, maybe. That opened that door, so let's go through this door and try to not get immediately marked by something, anything. Bueller. Okay, this door here is shut, and this should be the room, I think. Yeah, see? Spikes and a minotaur. Now, importantly, this is not a game where when you move they move. It is not following roguelike rules. I'm standing still, and he is still approaching me. I'm going to back up and hopefully fight in the hallway here. Yeah, see, he's still moving. I'm not. So it's going to be block, chop, block, chop. The top bar. Oh, he died. That was easy. So perhaps the damage I inflicted before stayed, and I just took 2 shots to kill him. Having taken a hit, the top black bar at the top, that's my health bar. So you can find food to obviously refill that. But right there in front of me are these spikes, so we're going to avoid those. And I don't know if there are any other traps besides spikes in this dungeon. I'm assuming there would be, but I don't know for sure. So let's keep on sidestepping here and head through a new area. I've not been here before, so now I'm extra cautious, but also I can open this door. So cranking it, and that door now should stay open that I've done that bit of weirdness. So, moving on through this pixely dungeon and hopefully finding some more cool stuff and adventure-y. Oh, there's some slimes. Alright, got the shield up. We got 2 slimes and block, chop, block, chop. Come on, buddy. Alright, 1 down, 1 to go. So I'm hitting B to block after I hit the sword to slash. Important, because having a shield does you no good if you don't actually hold it up in front of you. So, there is something here, and we're going to hold A to pick it up. And it is a crank in our hand. Imagine that, a crank. So, does that open this door, or is it just, hey, crank this door? Oh, hold on, no, hold on. I'm not opening a door with a crank in my hand and not a shield. I'm not that dumb. I think this crank goes to the start of the dungeon, so we're going to hold the menu, go to the hand here, and change to the shield, because that's a much smarter idea. And then we crank the door open, and here are multiple slimes that are going to want to slime me and murder me and all of that usual dungeon crawling weirdness. So, let us chop this slime to death and hope for the best. So, there was a second one here. Is he going in a pattern? Seems to be. So, I'm kind of concerned. I'm on my right side now. I didn't look, so I'm hoping this is the only 2 slimes here, but I don't know for sure. Okay, we look, and we're good. Oh, a dead end. And an item. Is it on a rock? Perhaps. I have plenty of rocks now for any other things I need to have rocks for. But, cranking it open. And I think... Why is it not cranking open? Wait, what? That was weird. Perhaps I was cranking too fast and too hard. What? Excuse me? You gonna stay? Okay, that was weird, but that's on me. That's on me. So, again, shield up. Just in case. Oh, that's the exit. Alright, so a big circle. And now, right here, right, requires an item. And guess what? I just found that item. Imagine that. Video games. So, here we go. B to do that. Crank to open that. And then exiting this first dungeon of the game and hitting a load screen. And here we are, up higher, opening another door. I would imagine that going through a load screen means that when I die I come back here, but I don't know that for sure. And here we are in the jungle. Oh God! You in the jungle, baby! You're gonna die! And this piranha plant immediately wants to munch on my face. I'm getting hit from what? Both sides? Oh God, turn around. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! And you die, which is a good spot to stop the video because you've seen what this game is and what it does. I think it's excellent. Right now it is $6. Eventually it's going to be 12 when it's finished. Hopefully soon. We'll see. But in the meantime, oh God. In the meantime, this is The Legend of Etad, which is obviously date backwards, and it is on the Playdate, it is on itch, it is out now, and it is a first-person dungeon crawling experience. I think it's pretty cool. So I will see you right here next time. Keep on cranking more videos on this channel. I'm Attack Slug, and I'm out.